What is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and we are on Madden 19 doing a connected franchise rebuild, and it's of the Chargers. And you guys probably know we have an online user franchise of the Chargers going on the channel right now. You would know a little bit more about that as well if you follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. I'm just saying. Maybe like and subscribe on the video. Hey, gotta say it. Don't spray it. This is what the team is looking like. Pretty damn solid, right? A couple of the positions a little bit lower starting overalls than we have had on our legacy league, but some of them higher as well. So offensive line definitely an issue because this is a realistic rebuild. Might be a little bit harder to fill this position, but I think we'll do a good job of it. 82 overall out the gate. I already adjusted some of the positions, so I put Jatavis at middle, Perriman on the outside. We got Desmond King at free safety. We got Trevor Williams at number 2. Then we have Verrett at number 3, moving Derwin over to strong. So I think we did a good job moving players around. We have a little bit too many players, but we'll fix that in a moment. And we will also get the scheme fit a little bit better because right now there's not a whole lot of players that are really getting a boost here. The fact that we get to use a spread playbook right now is kind of crazy. It's going to be very nice. Hunter Henry really doesn't need XP because he's already great. Guys like Mike Williams, they do need XP more. Melvin, Eckler, two guys that could really use XP. Tyrell Williams, though, I really want to get his scheme fit going because obviously you guys know if you're watching that series with us, we're doing pretty damn good with him. We're making him into a pretty damn good player. So we do have some re-signings, I know, all too well. I maybe made a mistake a little bit with Tyrell in our actual league. I had to tag him first year because he's not an easy guy to sign. At least he wasn't for me. So hoping for a little bit of a different result here. And yeah, I was willing to pay him here. I didn't know if I was going to actually use Tyrell, and obviously now I know. Yeah, he's a beast for us. 27-year-old Verrett. Of course, we traded him off for Jacoby Brissett in the third round, which you know how that ended. We did a very good job of that. Now, Trevor Williams, obviously, I don't know why he always hits free agency. Makes absolutely no sense to me one bit. But here we are. Brandon Mebane, no. Gates, absolutely not. Adrian Phillips, probably not. Donnie Jones, not a chance in hell. Denzel Perriman, we'll have to wait on. Maybe see if there's any rookies that we could end up replacing him with because he's going to be 26. He doesn't really dev too well. Team in general is not deving too well. This is halfway through the season without upgrading Derwin, though. God tier. So head to the playoffs. I expect at least 10 wins on the season as we're a pretty damn good team, just like the Chargers are in real life. I mean, they're probably primed for 10 wins. 11-5. All right, that's not bad at all. Barely beat out the Chiefs, Broncos, and Raiders not really doing too well. Phillip Rivers is literally a glitch in sim. Melvin Gordon, very good. I'm starting to feel like I'm holding back. Okay, this is not what I wanted to see. I had Mike Williams at number 3. I put him in the slot. Travis must have got some sort of upgrade or something, and they basically ruined Mike Williams' career, just like I did. Yay. Let's look at the rest of the stats. So blocking, honestly, really good, all things considered. Jatavis hopefully won something. 3 picks, a lot of tackles. I don't know. Defensive player of the year? Who knows? Badgley, not very good. I didn't have the luxury of a rookie kicker when I started, which is super cool. Phillip Rivers at number 4. Any award, Phillip Rivers best offensive player. Not really sure how that's going to really help us, but it is what it is. Best QB. Any other awards? Probably not, right? Nope. So this is what the team is looking like into the playoffs. 84 overall, not super bad. It's really the offensive line that's kind of dragging the team overall down. It's a very good team. Tyrell probably went to quick, huh? Or was he not star? So I'm so confused. Was he not normal? I remember I pretty much just shipped him off because I was not having it. Trevor, what dev is he? Normal dev, really? Didn't expect that one at all. All right, so, let's go against the Texans. I think we should be able to take the Texans down. They're pretty good in sim, but so are the Chargers. And, wow, look at that face. That is beautiful. Looks like a shark took a chunk out of the left side of his head, but it happens. It is what it is. Alrighty, so I have no idea who has the ball, but whoever it is better not score unless it's us. So That's not what happened at all. We're down 7-3. Down 14-3. There we go. Nice rushing touchdown. Big one, actually. Right before half, we will be up by 6. Okay, so that was a really good second quarter. Can we build on it? We cannot. Yeah, we cannot. This is a bad look. Defense does its job, I think. 4th and 5. Why? Why do they have to score a 52-yard touchdown? We're up by 3. Offense is killing, really killing. Oh my God. That was really amazing. So, 7-point lead, and did we turn the ball over there? I don't know, but offense kind of killed it. So Phillip Rivers got outperformed, but who got the win, huh? Who got the win, Deshaun? Huh? You didn't think of that, did you? So, yeah, I don't know why they would have expected their kicker to hit it from 63, but they did, and obviously he cannot do that. It kind of screwed them. I mean, that's a potential 10-point swing. You know, missing the field goal, that's 3 off the board, and then short field, that obviously contributes to scores, whether it does on that drive or in the future because of just the whole ball positioning swing in general. Here we are going against the Browns of all teams. It's another team that's had some pretty favorable sim wins. We go up in overall, but they are still an 82 overall team. So Cleveland thinks they can, I was about to say come in here and win, but A, we're at their home, and B, they are gonna win. This is not looking super great. Touchdown, see, the defense is causing it, okay? I mean, every single time the Browns drive, they score a touchdown. This is honestly insane. It's insane from both sides here. You could see, start of the fourth quarter, it's 28-all. Do defenses know that they are supposed to stop the other team from scoring touchdowns, right? What an insane offense we have, though. All the confidence in the world. We're going to score touchdowns, but the problem is, this insane defense not playing very insane right now. And on 4th and 1, they get a conversion. So with 6 minutes left, there's still plenty of time. Offense is doing its thing as it usually does. I mean, this offense is actually unstoppable. At least the Browns are struggling. 4th down, please just punt it. They do. It pins us to the 3, though. And we almost get safety. That would have been really bad. On 3rd and 3, they take a 10-yard penalty, but they convert on 4th and 3. Oh, my God, I have to come into the game. I'm not going to use or anything. I just want to see what happens. I'm not even going to click anything. I'm going to let the game choose its play. This is wild. I just want to be here. I want to live in. I'll play as the DT because the DT never gets anything done anyways. Sorry, DTs around the world. This is a wild one. So they go with the play I probably would go with as well. Simple cover 3. All right. So that just happened. So Baker Mayfield had 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. Phillip Rivers had 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. And guess who wins? It's not the quarterback that did better, even though technically we did have 3 rushing touchdowns. So that obviously takes away from Phillip's chances of scoring. But still, 2 picks versus 1. So it is what it is. Not bad, though, as we are in the bowl of soup. You know, we're in that super. So see who's it going to be against. Who you guys think? I think it's going to be the Rams. It's got to be the Rams. LA versus LA. No, it's going to be the Atlanta Falcons, which has a 0% chance of happening in the real world. Yes, I know. It's crazy to think. The Packers were the ones to make that a reality. Please win the... Like, for rebuilds, in my opinion, winning the Super Bowl right out the gate is like the most perfect scenario. Because it gives you that, like, because I like to do 3 seasons. I think 3 to 4 is where it makes the most sense. After that, I feel like it's just like, yeah, you've made a team work after 56 seasons. Okay, congrats. But a 3-year span, if you get that Super Bowl year 1, then you have those 2 years to get that dynasty. And if you do, great. If you don't, well, time to delete the save. So here we are going to play at the Atlanta Falcons, I believe, stadium. No? This doesn't look like it, to be fair. Is this the Vikings stadium? When was the Falcons? Was that last year? I don't even remember. Or maybe the Vikings was last year. I don't even know. So once again, our offense is insane. Okay, hey, slow down. Okay, so 31-28. The Falcons love 31-28. They're just, I mean, fienders. Driving down, looking good. So with 8 minutes left, they have to get 10 points or more. And they looked well-equipped to do it. They're going to get that touchdown right back. So it only took them 2 minutes to do so. Honestly, I think you're going to have to score another touchdown if you want to put this game away. I don't know what just happened. A field goal is good here, but they could get a magical play, and I don't think they do. 41-35. We win the Super Bowl as the Chargers, and you could say all you want. Oh, I don't know why you would say that, but maybe you would. We made moves that made the team better. Obviously, a guy like Trevor Williams and Hunter Henry, the Chargers don't have in real life. But I'm going to say that I'm a better coach, and I don't let those injuries happen. That's not how it works, but that's what I'm going to say. So we were able to move Desmond King to free safety. We were able to move Hunter Henry back at the 1. We moved a couple of the linemen around. We moved Pouncey to the outside as we needed a better tackle than we did in a center. Pouncey realizes he's a better tackle than he is a center anyways. Phillip Rivers absolutely kills it. We move Mike Williams up the lineup. Travis Benjamin's freed up to do kick returning duties and slot duties. Apparently, I don't know why they would have put him there, but they did. So, we have a little bit more fresher bodies now because of the way we moved it around. Obviously, we're going to get rid of some of these guys, but we made some really good moves. The big one being Desmond King to free safety, Derwin back to strong. I think that's a really big one. And obviously, guys like Jatavis moving inside, Perriman to the outside. It was a good, great management, great team Super Bowl, and I'm excited with the 32 pick to try and get some linemen. Really, that's all we need. Phillip Rivers hopefully won't retire until the end of this rebuild. I don't know what his dev is, but after being almost an MVP of the league, he's got to be very close to superstar. If he's not, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Not going to lie. I don't even remember looking, so Derwin got a pick. Legendary beast. Phillip Rivers, once again, technically got outplayed. Not by much, but technically is technically, isn't it? So our contract was extended. Why wouldn't it? Obviously, we're the gods of all gods. Phillip Rivers is a superstar in the making. A lot of people were actually pretty mad that we ridded of the old Phil Collins and went with Jacoby. But hey, Jacoby worked out for us. We made him MVP year 1. Obviously, Phillip would have been nice. I mean, it's not like I have anything against Phillip. It's just when you got a 36-year-old with lacking throw power, and you got to remember we didn't have 91, 92 overall Phillip. It was like 87 Phillip maybe. I think. I don't even remember. But yeah, it wasn't as good as Phillip, and he was old. He's still old, obviously, but you know what I'm trying to say. Darius Philon, we're looking a little rough on the money. Denzel Perriman is a normal dev linebacker. I think we have to actually pay him. Okay, screw you too, dude. I gave him some pretty good money offers. We actually are going to end up getting rid of more players than we did in the Legacy, which is crazy to think because, a user can develop anyone they really want, technically. But okay, 32 mil, so it might be a little bit different free agency since there's no Trevor Williams. Do you have Tevin Coleman? Running back is by far not a need. Linebacker Michael Kendricks would be nice. Preston Smith, he's a pass rusher, isn't he? Well, if you're a pass rusher, then why are you even here? Just get out. So anything that looks good will basically be irrelevant. We got our kicker. We got our punter ready to go. Like to see it. Auto-generated, of course. That's what everything was scouted from. It's really not going to matter. So big need is, of course, linebacker. We let one go, and we don't have a replacement. Early first looks slow. Mid first, also pretty damn slow. Mid first again. Okay, there's a lot of high-ranking guys. None of them look too good, though. So Phillip's still a 92 overall, so we have at least another great year out of him. I mean, the worst thing that can happen, he goes down to star. Well, really the worst thing that can happen is he, does that retirement thing that I've been hearing about. So, yeah, O-line is without a doubt the biggest issue, but that's such a hard position to fill. I guess I'm just going to use all my points on any old lineman, even if their grade's bad. Just maybe see a steal. Who knows? So I can move down to 46 here. Gain a 4th-round pick. I think at 46... Wow, what a terrible player. I think at 46, I'd still be able to maybe get a lineman here. We'll see. I think right now... Oh, the Dolphins. I don't know how good they are, but I think right now there's a good chance to get a decent quarterback. I think this is a pretty fair deal. The Dolphins are a mid-tier, bottom 20 team, so that honestly is probably better for them than it is for us. They do not, sadly, go with a quarterback. Oh, crap. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We're all right. So our middle linebacker is there. I have Will Jacobs, who I think I'm going to give a risk for. Screw it. Normal dev, 75 overall. He's supposed to be 28th true talent. Pretty fast for a guy of his size. He's not really built as a DT like I was hoping he would be. So it makes it a little interesting. Might have to trade up here. So not exactly a long list of players that we have. But, wait, is Cassidy Miller our guy? He's kind of fast, but I thought the guy we wanted was slow, no? Oh, well, here we are. 71 overall. I reached, yeah, not super great at all. I think I made a mistake. I don't think that was actually the guy. I think I put him as a star, but the guy we wanted, I remember he was very good, but he was just really slow. He had like a 4.85, I thought, which, let's be honest, if that was his speed, probably was not very good of a pick anyways. Mid-5th, I'm going to have to trade up for this guy as well, mid-5th. So we traded a little bit. 7th this year, 4th and a 5th next year. For a 4th this year, I really don't care too much. We added an extra first round for next year. Here he is, quick dev. Supposed to go 12th overall, 77 overall DT. Pretty solid. He's going to be our new number 1. I like it. Definitely worth the pick there, so let's move on. I'm just honestly surprised we even got a guy over normal dev after like the second round. Even in the second round, sometimes you get lucky to get a normal, or a quick anyways. So, right end, not super great. Middle linebacker, just the waste of all picks. And then a great player of DT caliber in the 4th. So here's Tanner, the tight end. Quick dev. I'm going to make the judgment call here that was not worth the number 1 overall pick. Just saying. The left tackle here for the Eagles, faster than the right outside linebacker for the Raiders. Very interesting stuff. Wow. Okay, that's some talent. Let's take a look at the DT. Normal dev only. Amazing player, but normal dev, really. That's interesting. So Treader, star dev, absolutely amazing. Just really just a better version of Rodgers out the gate. Like, you know what I mean? Like a better young version of Rodgers. Obviously not really better, but the long term he probably will be, just because he is very young right now with a good dev ability. Don't care about any of the other stuff. Let's go on to Season 2. Obviously, with winning that Super Bowl year 1, that pretty much guarantees this to be like a 3-year max. Offensive line did not fill that position at all. Not even close. We do still have Travis Benjamin, so I can maybe make a trade using him and maybe even Eckler. We do have a first-round pick, so obviously we're work on that. Milner, I guess, at the moment is going to be our starting right outside linebacker. He's the best we have. So I think, if anything, we kind of got screwed here. Eckler, he is on a contract year. Travis Benjamin also on a contract year, but 4th-round pick along with him for Ryan Kelly, who's 26, and for all I know, could also be in a contract year. Probably a little too steep, but I don't mind making that play because we really need a lineman. Ryan Kelly is, in fact, on a contract year, so there's that. I mean, you can't say we didn't need the guard more than Eckler and Travis Benjamin. I don't see myself getting Eckler back. That's just not possible. Well, actually, I think we might have had one more year on them. So, yeah, we just got completely cucked then. So, the big names are coming out today. Not so much Ryan Kelly, but obviously we just got him. We're going to keep him. Melvin Gordon kept star. Nice. Oh, Phillip Rivers. This is an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. This is a big year. Yeah, holy crap. So Jatavis Brown won't really cost us that much. I'm going to give him a 6-year deal. I can't remember if I did for our Legacy League or not, but this is a much cheaper Jatavis Brown, no question about it. Melvin Gordon might be a little bit more expensive, though, because he is a star dev in this league. It was quick for me last time. Okay. Joey Bosa, we're going to give him that 6-year deal, knock that out. He will be happy to keep it. Ryan Kelly, this is a bit of an expensive offensive lineman. I think we had a sit-in for our Legacy League, so not quite as much. We only tagged him anyways. I think it was like a 7 mil tag, not bad. That's the old 6-year right there from my man, saving quite a bit of money. Boom. What else do we have? So I think that's all fine for now. Alrighty, almost to the playoffs. Did we make it? I mean, surely we just won the Super Bowl, and we did, but we're only 9-7. Chiefs didn't really do too well. How did we? Who did we lose to? So we kind of lost in the middle of the season. Lost to the Chiefs, of all teams. Okay. Thank God the Chiefs weren't much of a team this year. MVP Drew Brees. Phillip Rivers. a little bit down. Would that have regressed his dev? It did. That's a little unfortunate. Rushing, very good season. That could be a superstar for Gordon. Quick. Okay, so now I don't even feel bad because, yeah, I'm not coming close to that. Like, I hate running the ball. 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. Yeah, I don't think so. Mike Williams, dev? Star dev. All right. So, yeah, that makes sense. Keenan Allen, star dev. Tyrell, quick dev. Ugh. Oh, what's Hunter Henry, by the way? Like, tight ends don't really require as much, so might still be quicker. Yeah, star dev, so that's all right. Blocking. Ryan Kelly, 6 sacks allowed, but still pretty good season. Sack total, speaking of, Melvin Bosa. Really not good numbers on the outside. I know that's kind of normal for Madden Sim, but this isn't a normal D-line. We're definitely above the rest, or at least above most teams. Do we win a single award? I would say no, right? Defensive Rookie of the Year, where we're number 5 for our DT. Uh-oh. Lamar Jackson's becoming a thing. That's a little worrisome. Ravens probably going to enter the mix very soon. Kicker of the Year as well, so probably scoring points with those two names as the top. Trevor Williams, is he the 3rd best receiver? He is. So Mike Williams, I think we'll move up the roster now. It's going to suck, though, because I didn't expect to pay a guy like Mike Williams. I didn't in the other league. So, it's going to be a little bit of a shocker here, maybe. Might not be able to afford this team. 89 to their 85. 89 overall year 2 is probably top 3 in the league. So, if we could get a Super Bowl last year, I don't see why we can't do it again here. All right, enough of this BS. Ooh, the Baltimore Ravens have a tie. I don't know why that got me excited so easily. Ooh, a tie. Tie me up, daddy. Oh, sorry. Okay. We're back onto it. Offense isn't back onto it, though, because they're not scoring. Okay, there we go. 3 points. 3 both teams. We have another 3. We have 7. That's what I'm talking about. But they somehow score 7 at the last second, too. We're up by 10. Now only up by 7. Slow what they call the roll. There's a nice touchdown. Up by 14. They're going to score a touchdown, though. 10 minutes left. We get pretty much stopped. This is guaranteed points. And those points will consist of only 3. Oh, maybe not only 3. They went for it. That was a really risky decision. I don't think I agree with it. And I was right, because now they've lost the game. If they kick that field goal, they have a shot. But because they went for it, not the right call at all, they don't advance. So we'll take that. Rivers, nope, not really. He didn't throw a pick, and he still had a worse passer rating. Are you Paxton Lynch? What the hell are you doing here, mate? We don't need you. Don't need to be paying a guy like you. Don't know what that means, but yeah, I don't want to pay anything to anyone that should not be that way. I don't know. The Browns. So not meeting in the championship game this time, but still meeting up with the Browns. I'm not saying it is, but we're looking kind of prime for potentially, I would assume, our first 3 straight year Super Bowl run in especially a realistic rebuild. So it's got a decent look. I mean, we're looking pretty good against most teams. Baltimore advances, Houston advances. Don't want to play either of them, to be honest. And they're going to tie this game up. I thought we were going to look really good into half, but they clutched up, and that momentum's scary. Offense is really struggling for both teams here, but we do get a touchdown. Defense, please. Do your thing. Defense, please. Not going to happen. So it's tied up 24-all. Offense is doing a really good job here, and they choke it at the goal line. We do stop them. Are they going to punt it? They will. Risky decision. Oh, look at the clutch throw. That could be the game. It will not be the game. They hold on. 1:20 for the field goal, and they run out of time, or they miss the kick. One of the two. Either way, we move on to the championship game again. A 3-point narrow victory over the Browns. Thank you, Jesus. Screw you, Baker Mayfield. I don't know why he's shaking his own teammate like he's never met him before. Let's take a look at the quarterback comparisons. You did it, Phillip. You beat a quarterback for once in your life. You only had 14 more years of experience on him, but it's all right. It's all right. Melvin Gordon, probably going to be on the thumbnail. 100 yards in like every game he's ever played, basically. Obviously not in the regular season, because that literally doesn't add up mathematically. Michael Kendricks on the Browns. So here we go against the championship game of the Texans. So pretty much a very similar route to the Super Bowl. A lot of 84 overall teams. I feel good. I feel pretty good. I mean, that last game was a little rough, but I mean, just the way we're kind of winning, the way it's feeling, I think this is a Super Bowl year. I think so. Derwin's already a 99 overall. I guess he was for us in Legacy as well, but still, actually kind of not. I don't think we had it. Yeah, had him this close. Obviously, we have 2 Super Bowl trips here, but just saying. That would be nice. So 10-point deficit, not looking super hot. Offense having a little bit of a drive. Down by 14 now. This is easily the worst deficit into half. Too many field goals. We do not score a touchdown. I think this is a loss. Call me crazy. I'm just saying. I got to come in. I don't want to, but I got to. Come on, Tyrell. I mean, not Tyrell. Keenan. Who is that? Keenan's a god, though. Oh, my God. It's on all Madden. Keenan just made that play. Got the penalty, and they will score the touchdown. Only going to go for 1. I guess it really doesn't matter too much. I probably would have went for 2 there, and the defense just completely choked it this game. All right, they could run out of time, and if they are starting to, I'm going to come in. But this has become a wild one. McKinley. And there's a good stop by Jatavis. I have faith in getting down the field. I just have zero faith that they're going to manage the clock properly because that's the way it works. Quick throw inside. It's a good move because, I mean, we're already very close to field goal range. It's a really gutsy call, and it was a good one. You can't deny it. That's a risky one, and it's a dime right to Mike Williams. I'm going to let the AI, do what they got to do. Yeah, let's go in no huddle. Maybe that'll actually. Maybe that's what I'll do in the future. No huddle, and they score the touchdown on the very first play. Be kind of fitting if they scored a touchdown. They didn't. We're on to the Super Bowl. I didn't really assist the team too much. I played a 1 snap. Look at the catch by Keenan. That was insane. I played 1 snap, played the DT, and the linebacker swatted it. I ran like a few plays down the field, but I mean, it wasn't like I just bombed them down the field. They just gave me so much time to work with it up the middle. We killed them. Over 400 yards passing. A well-deserved win, I would assume, unless Phillip threw like thousands of picks. Yeah, well-deserved win. And we move on to the Super Bowl for a second straight season. That's what I like to see. Like to hear anything, any of the senses. I like to taste it. I like to feel it. I don't know. Super Bowl versus the Seahawks. All right. 9-7 versus their 11-5. Dynasty is born already, question mark. We'll see. We have good draft picks as well, so should be able to pick up a little bit of talent. Maybe the free agent class will be looking nice. I don't know. It's a good day to be a Chargers fan, I'll tell you. Okay, slow down, and this is not going to be a Super Bowl win. The last time it was maybe doable. This time, I don't think it's going to happen, although this team loves to surprise me. And, yeah, we're just... Oh, what's this? Oh, what the hell's going on? Oh, lads. I don't understand how they do it, but you can never count this Chargers team out. I got to come in. No, I don't have to come in. I'll watch. What happened? 3rd and 9. They can't get it done. Oh, they signed Kareem Hunt, those sneaky beavers. Okay, like, look at the clock management there. They get down the field like 40 yards. Clock's draining here. What am I doing? Clock's draining. I just said it out loud, and I'm still like, oh, what's up? Clock's draining. Who's that? They have 2 clock on. This game actually sucks. Phillip, he can't get the block. Oh, my God. Phillip's a god. If Mike catches this. Oh, I almost just came in my pants. Lads. Like, I kid you not. That was the most insane play I've ever had. It was on all Madden. I actually thought that I was going to have to get a new pair of pants. I kid you not. I literally was getting ready to go to the dresser to the left of me. That's pretty far over, but I would have gotten up. I would have done it. If Phillip did that in real life, he would be my new favorite quarterback ever. Because I'm not saying Phillip isn't tough and, this and that, and other quarterbacks can do this and that, but I just wouldn't expect it, Kind of like the Eli Manning helmet catch play, Holy crap, Kareem Hunt killed it. Absolutely kicked that one off, I know that it goes, like they have an algorithm. It goes by points based on, juke moves, scoring, yardage, all that stuff. But the last play of each half should automatically be saved. Just automatically. It's small stuff that needs to be put in the game. It's like, why wouldn't you? That last play, even if it doesn't work, could be one of the, like, I know it would count up because technically it was a lot of yards, but the play versus the Patriots for the Bears where they went down to the 1, I think it was against the Patriots, to the 1, they caught a Hail Mary. You know, just because it doesn't score doesn't mean it wasn't a crazy play, you know? Like, when's it the last play of the game is a play where it's tipped and Keenan Allen's in the back of the end zone, catches it, but Cam Chancellor levels him and he drops it. That's an insane play, but it's not going to count because, you know, it wasn't yardage, it wasn't touchdown, it wasn't any of that. I don't know, I'm rambling for nothing. That was an insane finish. Congrats to the Seahawks. Boy, I mean, that was crazy. That was, I actually thought for a second, like, I saw Mike Williams, he, for one, a guy with like 80 jumping, absolutely lifted off. He went, you know, he went. I really thought he caught that thing with that left hand. When Phillip broke the sack and delivered it into the end zone, I thought that was the moment I had made the greatest Madden play of all time. So here we got Phillip Rivers. I would say the tag would be a little bit more than this. Phillip Rivers is coming back. I'm sorry, he is. Well, no, the tag's cheaper. You idiot, Phillip. Offensive line. And I mean, that's really it. That's all we need. 11 mil. So we have enough to sign maybe one average player. Ngakoue, any player at all. Marcus Peters is a free agent. I don't know how that went. You got Jordan Howard. Yeah, this is a bit of a steal here. 5-year deal, 15 mil. I mean, there's no chance in hell in a user league a guy like Darren Lee goes for nothing. You know, he's always going to be that guy as long as you have an average user. So I simulated the rest of the draft. I think, well, the scouting anyways, not the draft. I think we know who we want. We have 2 linebacker needs. Pick 19. So like I said, that Dolphins trade, really not that big of an impact. I wish there was an option to trade or to sim to the middle of each class. I think after a few linemen go... Oh, what a bust by the Raiders. That sucks, too. They've been looking for a middle linebacker for the last, 10 years. So this Simmons guy is pretty solid, too. But if you're going to go with one, you're going to go McClure. Here we go, McClure. 80 overall, just like Jervy. Quick dev, very solid. Is there any way we can move up to 17, do you think? They're going to say, okay, so, I mean, it's fair enough in my book. I think that's a good trade. I mean, they're moving down. It's similar to what the Packers kind of got, but the Packers are a little bit higher, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Although the Saints were also a little bit higher, too, so I don't know. It's close value. It's close enough. Jordan Burson. I think this is going to be a little bit more questionable, but hopefully he's good dev. Quick dev, 78 over. Like I said, a little more questionable, but definitely a great player. But I think Crocker's the better player, isn't he? So Auburn versus Miami. Ooh. I'm going to go Crocker. So 77 overall star dev. That's a great pick. Let's compare what we got to what other teams got. So 2 players, actually 3 players. Really solid stuff. I want to see that quarterback, though, if I can even find him. So where's the Eagles, actually? Eagles took... Giants took Huff, number 6 overall. Quick dev. Looks really good. Definitely a great lineman. Potentially the best one that we... Actually, maybe the best one in the first round. Quick dev, great player, but not nearly as fast. So yeah, I'd say that lineman probably was the best around. Avery Simmons, another great player. Good stuff for them. Where's this quarterback? I don't remember his name, but I'll remember it because he was from Miami. So Manly, West Coast, Ohio State. So Wes Huang went to the Broncos. Even though he had 4 better reps, had the exact same throw power. So yeah, we chose the right guy, obviously. Here's the final year. Let's see. I mean, I don't think we're going to really be able to add anything, and the money situation's rough. Probably should start Crocker here, but I think this is perfect because we won't have to re-sign Phillip. He might even retire here. I think we did a really good job. We just got to move some players around, and we'll be pretty much set. I mean, it looks pretty good in my book. So no, technically it doesn't matter because it's our last season, and I doubt this would be a team that would get a reload. But I did put the rookie quarterback on the training block, and also the Mr. Darren Lee. Probably should have put in Wosu there. I don't remember who the third guy was, but Darren Lee and Crocker. So, I mean, we really did. We did well, and we set this team up nicely. I have no idea what kind of signings could be here. I think Desmond King, maybe a lineman or 2, maybe like Lamp. So Desmond King did pretty damn well. Keenan's solid. Mike Williams is really solid. Yeah, having a guy like Mike Williams, that's the big one. Forrest Lamp He's got great dev, but he sucks. I don't know how do linemen even get their dev up anyways? Like, my Dan Feeney's normal dev. My Forrest Lamp is quick. Obviously, I have a lot of players that are much better than some of the guys we have here, but yeah, I don't know how you get those guys. Melvin's obviously superstar for me. Keenan, normal. So yeah, we have lots of money, actually. Holy crap. So, I mean, you kind of have to give him the 6 years asking for. Okay. Greedy. Of course, Mike Williams in this land gets the deal. Tyler Lockett, I think, was a much better deal for us. Melvin, I don't know. In our league, keep referring to the league. I'm sorry, but I like to compare the things because we're in the long run for that. And obviously here, no question about it. We'll probably give him the 5 year just because with Superstar, he probably lasts for a while. Probably does. I don't think he'll ever get his overall up, but it's nice to see the dev, I suppose. So I didn't really think about it, but the dev up for Lamp might be something to do with the running game and or Super Bowls. Because A, I don't run the ball well in the league, and B, we did win one Super Bowl, but it was only one after all. We're at 94 overall now. Huge lacking at linebacker. Well, I guess actually that's what I meant to say. Linebacker. Quick dev for Darren Lee. That's all right. I mean, that's not bad. Huge lacking at linebacker. Right end, definitely a little bit lackage. Don't know if you can really say this is a 99 defense. You got a bit of holes, man. I mean, the DBs are pretty set. Middle linebacker's nice. Bosa's good. Ingram's eh. DT's definitely got issues. Outside linebackers have issues. So, I mean, I would say the offense is more set up, and they're only at 95. So, really don't know where that makes any sense. All right, so let's take first. Actually, let's see the record. I don't want you guys to think I'm forced win down here or something. That's the wrong one, buddy. Last season, this was the year. It was the best one too, I believe. Get a bye week. I mean, that's gonna set us up nicely. I think we actually lost the Bills, if I'm not mistaken. There. Let's take a look at the stats. So Phillip Rivers, 37 touchdowns, 13 picks, 4,400 yards, just about. Melvin probably dropped to normal or quick. I don't know. I guess. I don't actually know. He was already quick, so I'm surprised he didn't drop down after that. Tyrell probably went up. He did. Mike Williams probably went down. Not even probably. Definitely went down. Bad timing, too. That was a really bad season for Mike. Holy crap. So Darren Lee, pretty solid stuff. Kind of taken away from Jatavis, which is a good thing, technically. It means that we actually have a couple of linebackers that might be good. How did Darren Lee go up in dev, actually? Jatavis, star dev. I don't know if he ever went to super or not. Fairburn, not a bad season. Let's take a look at the awards and play our playoff game. And by play, I mean watch it, because I am not sitting through a full playoff game. What is our boys' overall? There's no way he's an 87 still. They're just not upgrading him? I don't even know. Best QB, Phillip Rivers on the AFC side. And that's all we got. Still, I'll take something over nothing. Alrighty, so what do we got? Divisional round. The Steelers. All right, I was wondering when we were going to see their faces. 95 to their 88. So they are pretty good overall, but they just don't compare to us. That's simply put. I wonder when do we get to see if Phillip retires? Because I know this is the last season, but I'm curious, I'm just a little curious. Le'Veon Bell, 1,800 yards, 12 to Jesus. He's so good. How is he not MVP, honestly? But obviously Earl's a little bit more different because he, just coming off of another big injury. The money is going to be huge, and he's a bit older, so there's that. I don't know who's going left or right. A lot of penalties that didn't affect the drive at all. They get the 2-point conversion, and I don't think... Oh, what the hell? I really don't know why there's so many penalties here, and there's a turnover. Okay. We can't end it yet, all right? Let's calm down. Oh, no. And Phillip Rivers misses him. Wow, that would be a retirement throw, I think. I think that's a throw where the team not only forces him into retirement, but he just says, hey, I don't have it anymore. I think that's what that is in my book. That's one of those throws that you have to make as a quarterback. No pressure, standing tough. He's got 3 yards at least of separation, maybe 5 or 6 by the time the ball gets there. And Le'Veon Bell cannot convert. Derwin's the best player. I'm going to use him. They're going to easily bang this in. And unfortunately, folks, unless we get a miracle, that's probably going to be the rebuild. Steelers have done enough, I think. Phillip throwing, showing a little bit of toughness, but Derrick and Hunter Henry fumbles the ball ending the rebuild. He ended the rebuild. And, I mean, if that doesn't prove that we were on all Madden for that one game where we, kind of seemed like we got a couple of really easy plays and almost even caught that crazy jumper. There it is. I mean, they stripped it on one passing attempt from me. Unbelievable. And unfortunately, like I said, that ends the rebuild, ends the season, ends the Dynasty shot. That's rough because, once again, I actually thought this was one of the best teams we've ever had. I know I didn't really build too much of it, but it ended up being pretty damn solid, and it's kind of rough to see. So it was the Packers by 4. Is Phillip gone? He is not. Okay, so 39-year-old Phillip, superstar dev, looking to play another year, but that would not be the case if we were going to continue on. But it's still an amazing team. It was an amazing rebuild. It was fun as hell. It was funny. It was entertaining in my book. Maybe I just have low standards. But, hey, I thought this was one of our best rebuilds from start to finish. Results-wise, journey-wise, just absolute fun. And, yeah, I hope, honestly, more of our rebuilds kind of end like this. This was a great one. I actually really enjoyed it. This was a top 5 for me. Just, not necessarily winning Super Bowls and having the greatest team ever. Just overall fun and just the way it went. I really, this is a really good ending. I know it sucked the way it happened, but it was a good one. I really enjoy it. Maybe I'm on meth. Who knows? But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I will post at least one rebuild a week. Maybe I can slip in 2 a week. I don't know. Slipping things in is my A+ game. But, yeah, maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya! If you're looking for more of me, take a look at these social medias, and also take a little bit of a look at our Red Dead Redemption 2 series on my second channel, PKer Plays. Oh, is this the cave we... Okay. So the rape cave is where we live. Nice. Let's put all the women's tents over there, right? Might as well, It's the Murphys. What? Lads?
There's Peta.
Peta. His name is like Peta Toll. Peta Toll, man, if you want to get through.